So welcome back to the channel, people, and have I got a special episode for you lot today. We are in Leicestershire, and behind me are some of the oldest rocks in the UK. These rocks are volcanic and they contain specks of gold. Yes, you heard it, specks of gold in Leicester. So what I'm going to do today, I'm just going to search the local area, check out all the geology around here, go to a place where the BGS found specks of gold, and then we're going to go and find a river, maybe a drainage point to all this volcanic rock, and see if we can find a few specks of the elusive Leicestershire gold. So let's get amongst it and see how we get on. So just look at the geology around here. These rocks in Leicestershire, some of the oldest rocks in the UK, I believe are like 500 million years old. But if you look, there's quartz running all through it. Apparently the gold here is nothing like the gold found anywhere else in the UK, and it was formed by some sort of carbonation leaching. Well, I'm not a geologist, so I ain't going to go too much detail into it, but just look at these rocks. You wouldn't believe this was in Leicester. And this place is absolutely beautiful. You wouldn't believe what's on your doorstep sometimes. You just got to get out and explore. So hopefully we can find a nice drainage point to all these rocks and see if we can find some of the elusive Leicestershire gold. And if we did, wouldn't that be amazing? Right, let's just get through this lot. And we're going to go and head to where they actually found some specks of gold in the rock. And I'm going to name the hill because it's well publicised, and it's Baden Hill. So unfortunately we're not allowed to gold pan there because it's a site of scientific interest, so it's banned. But I know a few places not too far away from it which are not. So let's get to it. So if you look, even the farm walls around here are made out of the volcanic rock, and if you look at that quartz. So lots of mineralisation going on around here. So I've made it to the top of Baden Hill now. Behind me is Baden Hill Quarry, and in that quarry they've actually found gold specimens in quartz veins from the mineralisation that's shot up through the magma chambers, pushed its way through the volcanic rock and formed and solidified into quartz and mineralised with copper and gold. If you look, there's two types of rock there. You've got Mercian mudstone, which is desert stone, and underneath you've got the hard breccia rock, which was formed through ash and lava millions and millions of years ago, 400 million years ago to be precise. But let me just show you this sign to back up what I'm saying. So if you look here, you've got volcanoes of Leicestershire, Baden Hill. You've got a little diagram of the area and how it formed with the magma, different types of rock, and then you've got your mineralisation here, and it actually shows you the gold they found in the quarry. And there you have it, gold on quartz from Baden Quarry, and it's in Leicestershire University at the moment. So I wonder if we could go and check that out. But anyway, so I think what I need to do next is go and find an area in Leicestershire where there is volcanic rocks with mineralisation and find a river running through it. There's got to be somewhere around here. So let's get to it. There you go, look at that. Proof that there's gold in Leicestershire. So I've come away a couple of miles from the quarry. We're not in no SSI area now, and around this area there's loads of volcanic rock, the same rock that we've seen at the quarry. So it should be just a continuation, just a bit further afield, of the same volcanic rock that's there. I think what I'm going to do is have a walk along the river, see if we can find any mineralised rock, any quartz, and all these boulders around me. And then we'll go from there. I've even brought my rake with me, so we'll rake a bit of the overburden out, agitate the gravels, See if we can get down to some bedrock in the river and see if we can't find any of the elusive Leicestershire gold. Wouldn't it be amazing if we did? This is my type of prospecting. This is what it's all about, getting out there. Anyone can go to Scotland and Wales and find gold, but can you come to Leicester and find it? Only one man is pan does stuff like this. So I like the look of this area. I've come to a nice gorge area. Got volcanic rock all to the right of me, and over on the left of the river I'll just show you. You've got some more volcanic rock all up there. Let's get a bit closer. You've got all that down there. Look at all that nice volcanic rock everywhere in the river. Not seeing much quartz, but it is here. And that looks like a nice little plunge pool, but as you can see, the volcanic rock where the water's washing it away, it's quite red. And I can spot some quartz actually just there. Let's have a look at that. There's a bit of quartz there. Bit of quartz there. So I think we're in the right area. Another piece over there. Let's see if we can get that and have a look at that. That's a nice looking piece of quartz there. Let's have a look at that. And again, reddish colour. So I think we're definitely in the right area around here. We've got quartz, we've got volcanic rock. So I think I'm going to work that area up there behind them big stones there. I think it's quite a bit of gravel there. So this is some of the quartz we're finding. It's got loads of red streaks through it. So hopefully we've got a few specks of gold somewhere in that. It's got a few sulfides in if you look closely. See the black. Ooh, there you go, that's gone. We're finding bits of this reddish quartz as well. So it's looking promising. I've done my first bucket now. I'll get that run through the sluice. I'm not expecting anything to be in it because it's just the overburden. I was going to rake the overburden off, but I decided to run it just in case. Let's get that run through the sluice and see if there's any specks of gold in there. So I've just run the first bucket through the sluice and I think I've got a speck of gold on the top mat already. Now I have washed all my equipment before I got here and washed it out again before I started just to make sure there's no cross-contamination. But let me just show you this speck. And it's quite a speck as well. And I don't know if you can see that, but there it is. See it? See if I can zoom in onto it. There you go. A speck of Leicestershire gold on the first bloody bucket. So it's here, folks. So I think I'm going to carry on working that hole now. Now I've got a speck on the top mat. I don't want to lose that speck, but I trust the sluice. So we'll just carry on working and leave it there for now. So I'm on the second bucket now. I'm just working behind that big rock there. We've already got a speck of gold on the mat. And this is the sort of quartz that we're finding out the hole. Look at that. And that's not very rounded, so I know we're not too far from the source. Look at that, it's a nice chunky piece of quartz. Loads of sulfites in there. See it? Bit of copper there, that is. Green copper. So I think we are on it. We are on it. Look at it, look at the green copper in there. That is mineralised quartz at its best. And there's lots of other bits in here. Lots of green types of stone as well. So, see, it's just clearing up now. I'm just working all along here, getting down as much as I can. It's quite compact, so I'm going to have to break it up in a minute with the crowbar. Not the bedrock, but just the gravels. It's like a hard pack. And still can't believe I've got a speck of gold on the mat already. I'm going to show you that again. It's lovely, lovely. Yeah. There it is. Speck of Leicestershire gold. So I've just pulled this rock out of the hole as well. Let me just show it you. Look at the quartz on that. That's just come out of that hole. And I've just run the second bucket, and I think I've got another speck on the top mat. This is going too well, this is. Let me just show it you. And there you go. There's the first speck. And there's another speck just underneath it. So this is going swimmingly well. Can't quite believe my luck really. So because I spent so much time earlier searching the area out and going up Baden Hill, I've run out of time, and it's actually started raining now, and I've only ran 2 buckets, but there is 2 specks on the mat. So I think I'm going to try and run another bucket quick, and then we'll do a clean up. So as you can see, the hole's cleared up now. I've ran 3 buckets, and unfortunately, that's all I've got time for today. So I'll definitely be back to work that hole, because I definitely know there's specks of gold on the top mat. So let's get that cleaned up and see how well we've done. So I'm just working that down now, but it just shows you, you get out there, find these catchment areas, find where the geology is, the chances are you might get a few specks of gold in your pan. Let's just work that down for you. Do it nice and slow. Just working that down very gently, because I don't want to lose any of that gold. Right, let's get that work back. See, we've got lots of heavies in there. Lots of heavies, bits of lead pellet. Well, let me just get that work back for you properly and cleaned up. So there's the clean up. Got a load of heavies here, bits of metal. It's like a bit of a lighter there, bits of iron, a few lead pellets. But here we have gold. We have Leicestershire gold. Look at that. There's about 5 decent specks and a load of micro gold. See if I can zoom in for you. So there you go, people. There it is. Leicestershire gold. We've got a decent speck there, a couple of decent specks there, and a load of flour. Let's see if I can zoom in a bit better. There you go. We have found the Leicestershire gold. So it is here, people. It's got to put a bit of effort into finding it. So let's get that snufferised up. And that will go in my collection next to more prized Birmingham gold. So happy days. Well, let's get that snufferised up. All snufferised up, nice and safe. So there you go. I would say that was a pretty successful day, wouldn't you? The spec count for them 3 buckets wasn't too bad. So I reckon the river's got quite a lot of potential to hold a lot more gold. So it is here in Leicestershire. One man his pan does it again. So thanks for watching, people. I hope you enjoyed this one. So until next time, thanks for watching. One man and his pan.